One of the most attractive aspects of digital products is the very, very low cost of fulfillment, right? Basically $0, other than the cost to create the assets, maybe a little bit of cost to deliver it, right? But for every success story where you see someone flexing on social media that they made $1 million on their course, right? There is a huge graveyard of digital products that tons of creators out there spent hundreds or thousands of hours on, and then no one wanted to buy them, right? So despite that risk, why do you believe digital products have a higher upside in the long run financially? 2 minutes.
I believe that the risk is equal. I mean, 9 out of 10 small businesses fail. So if you project risk onto any industry, my question is, do you want to fail having lost tens of thousands of dollars on a physical product, or do you want to fail having lost some time? I think that also if you I think there's the easy myth with digital products. You got to skill up. You got to really work hard to create something that's substantive. And I also think there's a lot of greedy people in digital products where we actually slim down our margins because as we've scaled, we invest in more customer service, more in the connection. I think that digital products where the real ethical impact is having the cohort, the community, eventually the customer service, reinvesting profits. And so ultimately, I think that the opportunity with digital products is that you got to really study marketing, figure out how you're going to be different, really become a master of it. And I am absolutely aware of the easy myth. I think the reason that things are in the graveyard, you shouldn't spend 10,000 hours or 1,000 hours creating your digital product. You should actually probably launch it before it's made to see if there's interest and do some product viability, just as you would ordering a small batch of t-shirts before you order 10,000 of t-shirts. There's a right way to do digital products. And I believe that every creator can learn that. And it's a safer path and a more lucrative path.
Got it. Well, Kevin, Sean's making a pretty compelling case here. I mean, one thing I will say about the downside of digital products is you can't hold them physically, right? So is that why you think you can make more money with physical products, right? It's just kind of like a different kind of connection with your audience and customers. 2 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me and for my industry, and I could certainly concede and sympathize with cameras and video creation, that's a pretty damn tough industry to crack in the physical realm. You do have guys who've done it. SwitchPod is a great example, at least in my opinion. It's fantastic. We use it all the time. It's possible, but yeah, there's a lot of stress that goes into it. You're moving atoms throughout the world, unlike moving bits from screen to screen. It's a different game, and it is quite a bit more challenging in that sense. But I do think as far as scale and opportunity, I mean, I don't know a single creator that I can name who's hitting numbers like, you know, Beast with Feastables or Logan Paul and those guys with Prime, or quite frankly, even someone like me, a little plant farmer at Epic. We're doing tens of millions of dollars a year in revenue. Now, that might not be someone's goal, and that's totally fine. That's a different game. But, you know, in the world of physical, $1 million product, which someone might use as an example to sell an entire suite of digital courses. Look, I can teach you how to grow a digital course. I sold 7 figures of digital courses. In the world of physical, that's really not that impressive whatsoever. And so it's just a different game. I think for me in gardening, it is fantastic to have products that we've developed ourselves that we can sell directly to our audience that work and that are fundamentally better than what's on the market, that they can hold in their hand and connect to the entire universe of content that we've created over the last 8 years and go, whoa, not only have I learned from these guys, but they're actually creating better stuff and it's working for me to help me do the thing that I come to them for in the first place.